following is a WUSF-TV production.
Was it really that long ago? Was it actually 1966 when WUSF-TV began broadcasting under relatively Spartan conditions?
We operated in the basement of what was then the library. Had to be careful where we moved our cameras, where we'd run into posts.
Have the last 40-plus years passed that quickly? From only 5 broadcast days of 7 hours each to airing 4 digital channels of high-quality programs?
We want to be your first choice for public broadcasting. We have everything you could want.
Yes, it has. And what a wonderful time it's been. When we first took to Tampa's airwaves in September 1966, WUSF-TV aired a combination of PBS programs and local shows produced by a few professional broadcasters and a larger number of USF students.
Luckily, we had some very, very professional students who might just as well have been professionals because they learned to do the job and they learned to do it well.
As years passed and WUSF-TV added both staff and more broadcast hours, more programming was needed too. Some of it was found in the form of telecourses, videotaped University of South Florida classes.
In some respects, doing that kind of thing lessened the viewership. But at the same time, I think it was a very worthwhile concept and idea.
And while telecourses have gone from comprising almost half of WUSF-TV's programming to a small portion of the schedule, our mission has remained the same.
And the fundamental thing that never changes is that we're here to educate people, like the university. And from each one of our programs, you can learn something. And that's the beauty of what we do.
WUSF-TV has also focused on educating the community about issues of concern to Tampa Bay from the 1970s with programs like Profiles in Public Policy.
That was a lot of fun, and it brought the political types from throughout Florida here to our campus, so it served a great purpose.
To today's Florida Matters.
We had that program running for 3 years on radio, and it was making great headway with the audience, and so we brought Florida Matters to TV. And so as that continues and grows, we'll be serving the community in a better way.
WUSF-TV's move into a high-tech studio in 2001 has enabled us to continue producing award-winning programming that now airs over 4 digital channels.
What we want to do is to keep serving all of our viewers in so many different ways. We have our WUSF Kids channel. We have our Create channel. We want to produce more programming for you.
And while WUSF-TV continues to fill this important niche on local airwaves,
it has meant that there can be a breadth of programming and a quality in programming that isn't always available in the commercial world.
We say thanks to the hundreds of employees who've brought you these programs.
You can replace equipment. You can even replace personnel. But if you're good enough and determined enough and strong enough and willed enough, you cannot be replaced.
And to you, the viewer,
thank you for just watching. Your viewing our programs means so much to the people who take their time to put the program schedule together, to create and produce and edit all of the work that we do here in our studio. So thank you.
And so, in the words of the well-known broadcaster Edward R. Murrow, we say good night and good luck to WUSF's analog broadcast era.